service. And essentially for him to call an ISP was a long distance call for him. He ended up moving just down the street, which is in Union, Connecticut, that does have broadband. But, you know, the issue, but it was just recently that I think the state is going to start either requiring broadband to go into these communities. I forget the exact discussion that I heard, because I wasn't thinking about it for tonight. I didn't do any research, but it was within the last couple of weeks, and I think it's a state is going, one of the things that Governor Patrick is going to try to do is to get these funded. But getting the rest of the country onto the internet.
Well, it's one thing in Massachusetts, it's another thing in Montana.
Yeah, but
well, who needs that?
See the Clark belt.
You can see the what?
The Clark belt.
Satellite.
Oh.
Yeah, satellite latency is just absurd. You can't do VoIP over it, for instance.
Or at least it's not as easy to do as you might like. It needs much longer authorization times. People get into push-to-talk mode.
It would be interesting to have a conversation over it, I'm sure.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
But there are
and people get into push-to-talk mode.
Yeah.
There are
They
other
say
providers.
consensus and wait for a
Yeah.
reply.
There are other providers that do not need things. I have a couple of friends. What's his face from HP down North Carolina? Jeff.
Jeff Kenyon.
Yeah. Jeff has got their ISP down there does microwave. It's all wireless. Another friend of mine, his wife is a doctor, and she has to have high-speed internet, and again, it's a wireless thing, but more of a directed wireless.
You're talking WiMAX?
What?
You mean WiMAX?
That's not WiMAX. They have its microwave type.
Yeah, there are other things that are older than WiMAX. It's called MDS or something like that, microwave distribution system.
Yeah, I know. I used to steal HBO.
Yeah, but this is these. When you're out in rural areas, it's certainly very expensive to run wires. And there's some point at which it's much cheaper to, build a microwave tower, a couple of them, and
There's a certain natural trade-off because in dense urban areas, you can pretty quickly saturate the airwaves if you try to run everything wirelessly. If you're out in the middle of nowhere, there's a lot less competition for those frequencies, and that does partially compensate for the fact that it's a pain to drag a lot of copper.
Well, fiber doesn't do well in areas where you have a low customer per mile density.
Yeah.
And that's the nature of fiber. You still have to bury it, you still have to maintain it. Microwave, a little bit better.
Yeah.
But it can be Hobson's choice, because if you want the service, you might have to put up your own tower, or make a call to Hughes and have satellite delivery.
I was at a talk the other day by John Mad Dog Hall, talking about some stuff he was trying to do in Brazil, I believe. But something that came up with was how do you wire things, and